Bout 6 of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the fighters out here. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Treacy.
Well, Paul, Brett Benetti here, ringside with Paul the main man Morrison. Heavyweights back in action, Joel Robertson and Treacy. And I'll tell you what, this one is going to be a good matchup as well.
Yeah, I think this is a really good matchup. I think both boys come in here looking for their first win, and I think that Treacy, his first fight was against Quincroft. Just got my tongue tied looking at how big the crowd was. His first fight was against Billy Quincroft, so you can see that he's not shy to step it up. He did well to go the distance there. And I think with Joel Robertson, I think for me, his first fight, he just seemed a bit overwhelmed with a massive crowd, which can happen, Brett. So I think that his second fight now, I'm expecting big things and of both guys in their second pro fights. And
we'll mention Palmerbet earlier on as well. Very even odds for this matchup as well.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see because we know that Treacy's changed gyms after his first fight, so it'll be interesting to see what changes he's made.
Yeah, he mentioned that at the weigh-in yesterday as well, so he's looking forward to getting off a good start with a new gym. Comes Joel Robertson, another Big Rigs gym product, I believe.
And again, another gym change. Both boys, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Yes. Look in the corner for Treacy while he waits. He's having a quick chat to Vince Pergolotti. I was wondering if there was an issue there, but it doesn't look like it. I think they might have made sure that they got the mouth guard. I think he might have left the mouth guard with his corner man. So coming up to this one is what we probably called a grudge match along with the trilogy. Sarah Higginson taking on Holly McMath for the WBC Australasia Flyweight title. Really looking forward to that matchup. But first up, this is the total end of the spectrum because we've got two heavyweights about to throw down, Paul.
Yeah, and you can see that Treacy's in good shape, just staying nice and relaxed in the corner. Joel Robertson going past us, he's looked pumped up, ready to go.
Here we go with Bout 6 of the evening. Here at Thunderdome, proudly presented by Dragonfire Quantity Promotions. We've got 4 by 3-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. Trained by James Blair from the Endorphin Boxing Club. With an official weight of 92.1 kilograms and a record of 1 fight with 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Aaron Easy and his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Steve Agago from the Big Rigs Gym. With an official weight of 91 kilograms, he has a record of 1 fight with 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joel Robertson.
Scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Vince Pergolotti has the assignment for this heavyweight contest, and
He'll have his hands full.
Yeah, I think he will as well. Joel Robertson staring right at Aaron Treacy, but Aaron Treacy was happy to stare down to the mat during the final instructions.
I remember from Aaron Treacy's first fight, he had a nice tight guard, very high hands.
Here we go, let's make some noise for the heavyweights.
And he throws his punches with bad intention. So there it is straight away.
Look at that, straight away.
Yeah.
You mentioned that.
Hands up nice and high. He throws with bad intention straight away. So Joel Robertson's got to be on.
Yeah, he said it was going to be easy as his nickname, but he said it was a 50-50 fight. And the way that, nice comeback there from Joel Robertson. These guys are throwing early.
Yeah. You can see that really tight guard from Aaron Treacy. It's big hands, big guy, hard to get through. Nice stiff jab.
Another nice punch there from easy as Aaron Treacy. Joel Robinson. Some loud voices around Perth Metro City at the moment. You said before the fight began that Vince Bergalotti was going to have his hands full. So less than a minute in, and geez, put in a full fight's work already.
Yeah, both boys. Joel started to settle down a little bit, but you can see Aaron Treacy just using his size.
Yeah, I thought he bounced back pretty well after getting caught probably the first punch of the fight.
Yeah. There's a massive left hook.
Yeah.
But he's taken it well, but he's definitely hurt from it.
Nice overhand right, clip the top of the head.
You can see it slowed Joel Robinson down big time, that left hook.
Yeah. Aaron Treacy throwing bombs here. Says Joel Robinson just trying to weather the storm here, and he fires back with some punches of his own now.
We normally say that the fighters will sleep well tonight, but Vince will sleep holding right up to the work he's going to do in this fight, the longer it goes.
Treacy, that sort of shows a sign that that punch got through. Some fighter acknowledges that it didn't get through. Probably means that it did.
I think we've just sort of seen a couple of jabs.
Joel Robinson sort of like composed himself now and seems to have his wits about him and moving with a bit of a strut, really. But that punch landed by Treacy. So he doesn't want to get too comfortable too soon. Body shots there from Joel Robinson. Yeah, Treacy fires back.
And we saw with Aaron Treacy, although he's throwing his punches with massively bad intentions, as he did with Billy Crincroft, he can last the distance. So he comes in good shape, fit.
Closing stages of what has been a wild opening round of this heavyweight bout here at Thunderdome 53. How good is this?
That's the end of round one.
Take a breath, Brett.
That's not exactly what I've done. Look at this, the replay on the Dragonfly Boxing vision. It's like that was from the very start, first seconds of the fight.
Yeah, as I said, Aaron Treacy keeps his hands nice and high. He's got a nice tight guard, and he throws his punch with bad intentions. And Joel Robertson, he settled into the fight after being sort of overwhelmed, like you said, with the power, and threw back with a lot. Landed as many punches. There was a massive left hook from Joel Treacy, just saw on the replay, and then he's just come forward. And it's work rate. You know, keeping the big guy off you. Can you do it? And can you do it for long enough? And that's going to be the question for Joel Robertson. Can he keep Aaron Treacy off him for long enough?
Here we go, round two. Same start as round one. Treacy coming out, but this time Joel Robertson is able to fire back punches a little bit earlier.
As you can see some jabs there from Aaron Treacy, so going to set some punches up.
Thanks once again to Tony Barlow Menswear. That's where I get all my suits from. A number of years, I might add. Oh, there's the counter there from Treacy after some good work from Robertson.
Just smothering his work a little bit, but being a bit too close. If both boys could just take a step. But this is where Aaron Treacy, he wants the fight right in there.
Nice punch there by Robertson. Body shot there from Robertson. They're both having their moments to throw some bombs, aren't they? These big heavyweights.
And Aaron, you can see Treacy's using his size, just trying to use the strength to throw Joel around. And Robinson's doing really well.
It's Bergalotti just said, hey, don't do that. Just keep it within the rules. Meet in the centre of the ring again, and Treacy starts throwing. Robinson fires back. It's been the story of the fight so far. Yeah, that's a nice punch there by Robinson.
Well, you can see Treacy's punches don't have as much sting as what they had at the start of the fight. So Joel's doing well to sort of wear him down, but he's very dangerous still.
Yeah, he mentioned that term, weathering the storm. I think he did that quite well. But it's sort of like, hey, I want a bit of a breather here to reset, but this is boxing. You're going to keep going at it and don't give your opponent every opportunity. Oh, that's a nice punch there by Robertson as well on the counter. Oh, another one on the counter.
That's hurt him too. Nice left hook.
I think that, I'm not sure whether the Robinson calls it on closing stages of round number 2. But I don't think he understood how hurt that he had Treacy there in that moment.
Geez, both boys taking massive deep breaths. If you're not entertained by watching the big heavyweights, you can't be entertained. You can watch this replay and you can just see that any one of these punches land, these boys are touching the deck. They're throwing their punches with bad intentions, Brett.
Yeah, it's been incredible action so far. Back and forth action. Both guys having their moments. You watch, I'm looking forward to the start of round 3 because we're opening 2 rounds. Treacy's has gone out to try and throw bombs. It worked really well in round 1. Not so much in round 2, but I thought that was a better round for Robinson in round 2. Treacy had some great moments in round 1, so could be square up. This one's scheduled for 4.
Yeah, both boys landing well. And again, it's another shout out to Tony Tolles, matching the fighters up. Evenly matched contest. Styles make fights.
Trust you enjoying the action at home as we head into round 3. Thanks to the production team at Live Combat Sports. Great job in the truck and looking after us, and they'll be enjoying this action as well.
Yeah, we can see some blood now coming out of Joel's nose. And that's going to just fire up Aaron Treacy.
Yeah.
That blood's starting to really come out.
Treacy sort of like, the term smells blood, and he might sense that you mentioned that his cardio was good, and he might see this as an opportunity to go back at Joel Robertson here. I thought he had a really good round 2. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah. He's loving the fact both boys are loving the blood's come out.
These boys are going to war. Who's going to last?
Who's going to land first? That's the question.
Tony Tolles there looking at the handiwork that he has put together here. He's probably thinking, hey, can we do a rematch already? So we thought that Treacy was sort of taking over in this round, and then Joel Robertson finds a way to fire back. It's been incredible action.
It's just a great fight. Some of the commission have got the cards up, not happy the blood's going on them. I'm not sure why they want to sit ringside.
Stay over there.
If you don't want blood at the fights, don't come to the fights.
That's why you're along, never wear white.
And this is where I think Aaron's just got to use his work rate. You can see that Joel seems like he's getting fatigued. The blood's coming out of it, breathing out of the mouth, make it uncomfortable. But he's tough.
Joel Robertson gives a nod to say, hey, let's keep going to war. They're over our end now, and CJ and I are basically, hey, we don't want blood on our suits.
I might distance myself from you too. This is a man's game.
Yeah.
Blood's part of the game.
It certainly is. And there's a lot of blood in this one. A lot of calls about Joel Robertson going to the body, but he's happy to be headhunting, I think.
That's the end of
round 3, 1 to go. I mean, and judges have a tough one in this one as well.
Yeah, they've got a massive problem in this fight because both boys are just swinging with bad intention. You can see here, and it's almost a work rate. It's a scoring punches. This fight could be going either way. And you can't help but be entertained. Both boys are leaving it out in the ring.
Oh, what an incredible matchup. And heavyweights putting on a show for the fans here at Perth Metro City and at home watching on Live Combat Sports. Very animated corner for Aaron Treacy.
Full house here, Brett. They're entertained.
And they're going back to war for 3 more minutes. Scheduled for 3. The last that long in this 4th and final round. That was a nice punch by Treacy. A bit of a stumble on Joel Robertson here. More off balance, if you ask me, because it has been a grueling matchup. A couple of nice shots to the body as Robertson's corner has been calling out for in the previous round. Just wondering whether Robertson is hurt, Paul.
Yeah, I don't think he likes. I think the nose might be in a bit. He doesn't like it at the moment. You can see sort of grimaces even when he blocks it and stuff, and it's giving Aaron the confidence to just go forward. He's doing well to go to the body, though. I don't think this is exactly where he wants to be at the moment.
A wild punch thrown that was missed by Robinson. Treacy, we always thought that he might have been the fresher fighter in this one. But again, all heart from Robinson as well. He has not stopped throwing, even though he looks like probably the more tired fighter at this stage.
Yeah, Aaron's got to drop down low first before he comes up because Joel's keeping the hands up nice and high.
And it could come down to this 4th and final round with the judges as well. And that's very possible, Paul.
Yeah, we could be
We're looking at if it makes it that far, because we've still got just over a minute to go in this one. And this one could be ended by any one of these heavyweights. And look, he's getting busted up now in Robinson. A lot of power behind Treacy.
Yeah, he's sitting behind the punch as he lands here. I think he thinks he's got his opponent hurt. He's got to find the right punch.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, nice left there by Robinson. He needed more of that, but Treacy has had a good 4th and final round here.
It's just a relentless
pace for the heavyweights. Yeah. That's what's so great to see. The heavyweights just, non-stop action. Usually you see in the heavyweight fights there might be big breaks and holding, but not in this one. In the final 30 seconds.
They'll sleep well tonight, the boys. Has a good right hand.
And not of approval there from Treacy. Let's see if they can finish off. The crowd is so loud here in Metro City. Final few seconds.
Just enjoy the show, boys. Let them go.
This has been fantastic. What a fight. What a war. Be very proud, both these fighters, Aaron Treacy, Joel Robertson. Well done.
Well, there's nothing really to say, Brett, because you watch the highlights. It's just letting the boys let them go. So, what a fight by both boys. We've got to see it again, Brett. We've got to get Tony Tosh to put that on again. That was a massive...
I'd love to see it again.
It's a crowd pleaser. So let's hope maybe we might get a draw and they have to do it again.
It's very possible. Might be one of those majority decisions. You're looking at both fights. Do you think that Treacy has done enough based on damage? But it's not. Sometimes looks can be deceiving. This is a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Joel did phenomenal well. At times he looked hurt, but he came to fight. Came in great shape. And talk about the experience he got out of his first fight. You know, he seemed overwhelmed in his first fight. He certainly handled the crowd. He handled the pressure. Aaron Treacy was in his face the whole time. And he handled it well. So that just shows what experience does.
Rounds 2 and 3 are the questions for me. That's what I think it might come down to in this one.
Let's get both these fighters into the center of the ring, please. Round 6 of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. 4 rounds of action in the heavyweight division. Before we get to the judge's decision, let's give these warriors another big round of applause. Now to the judges' scorecards. Judge number 1 scored this bout 37-39 to the blue corner. Judge number 2 scored this bout 39-37 to the red corner. Judge number 3 scored this bout 39-37 to your winner by split point decision.